So here's my IVR story. Called up my telco, my mobile phone provider, because I needed them to do a thing. I pressed all the buttons it told me to on the IVR, and I got through to some people. I said, hi people, and they said, tell me all of your details so we know it's you. So I tell them all my details and say, what can we help you with? I said, I need you to do this thing. And they said, we can't do that thing. Let me transfer you to someone who can do the thing. So I wait on hold for a little bit longer. I get through to another bit of the business. I say, hi, other bit of the business, I need you to do a thing. And they went, first, can you tell me all of your details again? So I told them all of my details again. I'm like, right, I need you to do this thing. And they went, we can't do that thing. You need so-and-so to do this thing. Turns out so-and-so was the person I spoke to just before. So they transfer me back to them. And they go, hi, how can I help you? And I tell them, I need you to do this thing. And they're like, right, I need to take all of your details. So I tell them all my details again. Say, please, can you do this thing for me? They went, no, we can't do that. Let me transfer you to these others. So they transfer me again, right? They accidentally send me to broadband sales. I didn't need that. And then they pass me back to someone else. And I think possibly this was the right people this time. And they asked me for all of my details again. So that's the fifth time I've had to prove who I am. With the same company, I say, hey, I need you to do this thing for me. They're like, not possible. I mean, what do you mean? Like, it's not possible to do the thing. It's this thing, just do the thing. They're like, nope, cannot do it. I said that they said you could do the thing. Like, no, it's not possible to do the thing. I went, in a company of your size, you can't do this thing. And they said, we can't do the thing. And I said, look, can I speak to your manager? You know, let me go and talk to my manager. I'm like, no, and he goes, so I sit on hold, come back. My manager says we can't do the thing. I was like, can I speak to the manager? He's like, I don't know. No, I'm like, no, I mean, seriously, he's like, let me speak to the manager again. Goes away. I sit on hold. Comes back. Yeah, manager says we definitely can't do the thing. I'm like, look, can I just speak to the manager? He's like, I don't understand why. I'm like, you don't need to understand why. Just let me speak to the manager. Manager refuses to speak to me. Finally, the person says, tell you what, let me pass you on to these people. They might be able to do the thing. I said, I thought the thing couldn't be done. He said, no, but I mean, they might be able. So it puts me through to the other department, who then asks for all my details again, asks me, hey, how can I help you? And I'm about to tell them, and then the call drops. So, yeah. Then I went and sat by myself in a dark room and cried. So that's my IVR story.
Hey, my name is Ben Siegel. I'm the Senior Director of CX here at Pair Eyewear. I was asked to talk about one of the craziest IVR experiences I ever had. First thing that comes to mind is a rideshare company. I will let them be unnamed for today to tell you just how unbelievably frustrated I was with them from a customer standpoint and from like a CX leadership standpoint. I just couldn't imagine how they allowed this to happen. So basically, I was locked out on my device from logging into this account at a moment when I really needed to book that ride. I had no other way to get out of where I was. So it seemed like a pretty emergent situation. Email was not going to help. They had like a 24 to 48 hour response time. The chatbot was putting me in circles, and so I called. And when I called, I figured I would get a live human as soon as possible. And they even served up the option of saying, hey, press 0, we'll get you someone immediately if this is emergency. And all that did was send me into an endless loop. There was no possible way for me to pick an option that would get me the result that I needed. And the response in the IVR was continuously to press this certain number, I think it was 0, for a human. And no matter what I did, that just went back in circles and loops. Can't explain it. Went to a conference, met with the team of that company, and explained my situation to them, and they thought that that was good. They said, yeah, that worked as intended. That's called deflection. And I said, no, that's called stupidity. So there's my 2-second IVR story.